Rusev is going to face John Cena, and they, credit to them, actually decided to make it a United States title match. They didn't announce it like that first, and I thought immediately when they were building up to this feud that we were going to get some kind of a, let's just ignore it and do what we usually do, where that means we can have somebody win, and I still think this is going to happen at WrestleMania, by the way. John Cena will win at WrestleMania, and it won't be for the title, so they can ignore him being the champion. And that means that Rusev wins here through some kind of stupid interference or whatever like that. And we mentioned this before, I'll bring it back up again. I think this is ridiculous to do at Fastlane, because I am totally unable to think of a way to make me care about this match at WrestleMania if you already do it at Fastlane. I don't care if it's a stipulation, especially if it's like something stupid like, God forbid they do this, John Cena retires if he loses against Rusev at WrestleMania. Do not fucking do that. Under no circumstance should they do this. But even if you made this like a false count anywhere match or an ODQ match or a fucking Hell in a Cell match, nothing is going to make me care about it as much as the first match that they have.
I have one.
What's that?
I have one submission match.
Oh, one of them's got a tap?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, all right. That might
God damn it, Payson.
Good job thinking of that, though, because, fuck, outside of that, I can't think of a single thing else.
And in that sense, I think Rusev has to go over clean. We have to see John Cena tap at WrestleMania.
Good luck with that.
If we do see that or whatever, who should eventually beat Rusev?
Roman Reigns, SummerSlam.
Or even better, The Rock, which is what we said.
The Rock is not a bad opponent either. It depends on how long you want to keep Rusev strong. I've been saying for a long time, you guys need to take Rusev serious because he's going to be a big deal. And if they really want him to be a big player for the years to come, have him beat Cena and have him beat Cena clean. Look like a monster. He could lose a little later. If he has this big win over Cena, he could lose to a guy like Roman Reigns and certainly could lose to a guy like The Rock and not be as devastated by it.
You know what? I like this. I like this idea of Rusev going into SummerSlam, United States champion, facing World Heavyweight champion Roman Reigns and lose him there. I think that would be a great way to do that.
And those guys have chemistry. They were the final two in two big Royal Rumble type matches, and people, well, I guess they weren't too into it at the Royal Rumble, but for a little bit of a moment, they popped when Rusev showed up. Maybe for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, there was like, yeah, fuck Roman Reigns. There's still a chance. All.
You know what would really suck, though, in that situation? And it's for any situation, too. Especially if it happens both at Fastlane and WrestleMania. They can't just protect John Cena.
Mm-mm.
It can't be like Rusev gets counted out or disqualified at Fastlane. Then they have another match at WrestleMania and somebody interferes and then Rusev gets a pin. Or somebody interferes and John Cena gets put in the accolade and, you know, passes out and doesn't actually tap or anything stupid like that. Like, if you're going to put Rusev over, put him the fuck over. Don't just make this about, technically he kind of beat John Cena and we're able to stall until Extreme Rules. But if they do have John Cena just beat Rusev at WrestleMania, do you think he's winning the championship then? Or are they going to fuck around with that too?
That's... If Cena wins, he has to win the title. If that's the way they go, just give him the damn title. Let him... Maybe you could help bring prestige back to that title a little bit by having a main eventer hold on to it for a few months. And then who he does lose it to will be put over a bit with that. And at that point, I don't even know who that would be. I don't know if you have a heel strong enough to win it off of Cena at that point.
Or you just fucking retire the belt.
Yeah, you could do that.
Could always do that. Yeah, the Intercontinental Championship would end up getting a boost from that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need a United States Championship anymore.
But USA.
It's quite easy to do. Hey, Cena, you want another shot at the WWE title? Well, you're going to have to retire that belt, so otherwise you'll be in, like, fault of not defending it, and then they just never reference it again and let it die.
And they'll never do this, but I still think that it would be a great idea if WWE just sort of merged the concept and they went with, look, Intercontinental title can have, like, that championship that we've got with the side plates for the world title. Just, you put the person's nationality on the side of that. Like, it's kind of the United States Championship version of the Intercontinental title if an American holds it. If fucking Kofi wins it, then it's got the, things from Ghana. If Rusev wins it again in the future, then it's got Bulgarian stuff on it. Like, I think that would be a good way to get a lot of the mixture between the two of them, but they'll never do that. They'll just go with flat out Intercontinental title or whatever. But I'm really getting worried here that Fastlane's match is going to suck balls, and that this is all going to be some kind of a stupid ending to postpone things, and then they aren't going to even follow through with it at WrestleMania. Like, they're not giving me much of a reason to believe that otherwise.
I'm pretty sure this match is just going to end with, like, Lana slapping Cena for a DQ or some shit like that.
Something really
stupid. This is going to be horribly disappointing. And it's fine, but their Mania match has to make up for it. And it has to make up for it with something big like Rusev going over in that fashion. Because if not, if this is just a bullshit ending leading to lol Cena wins at WrestleMania, that's the biggest waste of a 1-year investment into a talent they've ever done.
Fully agreed. Drew, what do you think?
About the match?
The match, WrestleMania, any of that kind of stuff.
Well, the match, and then a faulty finish, of course. WrestleMania, I really believe Rusev needs to hold on to the title for a lot longer. I don't know what Peyton was saying earlier. I think if they did the submissions match between the two and made Cena tap, I think that'd be the biggest thing other than beating Undertaker for the streak. The second biggest thing that you could do in the company is making Cena tap behind the streak itself. So I think that makes Rusev a legitimate main eventer alone if they pull that off. Even after he ends up losing, when he does lose, if they pull it off, I don't care. I believe Rusev could be a main eventer despite the loss itself.
Can I amend one thing, actually? Because I forgot to say this. They do the submission match. Actually, Cena shouldn't tap. Cena should pass out. Because they've established that before, that people pass out in the accolade, and Cena his whole never give up bullshit.
No. They gotta make him give up. Like
I would prefer it, but that's their out.
If you really wanted to do that, make him tap instead. Just say that Cena got injured in a way that he had to tap out. Otherwise, he would be seriously injured.
That's not a bad idea. Give him like a back injury or something like that going into the match.
Well, no, not even that. Just like during the match, just play up an injury he got, and it just forced him to tap. Otherwise, he got seriously injured. Or you could just say he got seriously injured because of the accolade, which forced him to tap.
The only way you'll ever see John Cena tap is if he's in a submission move and they hold a gun to a child's head.
Do it.
No.
Hold a Bulgarian umbrella to the kid.
No. What they do is they have Edge come out and they'll say they'll break his neck if he doesn't tap. That's how you do it.
Make it even worse. It's not he has to tap out. He has to say, "I quit."
He never lost an I quit match, did he?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And then they can have brand new set of merchandise where instead of hustle, loyalty, respect, it could be just I quit. And you could just, run down all of his fucking fans and everything.
There's a CM Punk joke in here somewhere, isn't there?
Probably.
Hayden, you want to make it?
Nah.
So, if they do just go with the Rusev wins here or gets counted out or disqualified from some kind of interference or something like that and then loses to Cena at WrestleMania, how do you make Rusev bounce back from that?
Do potatoes bounce?
I think that they might bounce more if they're spoiled.
I really don't think you can. All those things you guys have been saying about Rusev being done after he gets defeated, if it goes down like that, yes. There's a lot of people that Rusev can lose to and still continue and hold his head up high, especially if he has a big victory over Cena. But if this just all leads to Cena losing, like I said, it's done. That's it. There's nothing you could do with the guy, and the past year has been a waste.
It's funny though. We all knew it had come to this. Like,
yeah,
we all knew it would come to Cena versus Rusev. We all kind of knew it was going to be Mania.
We all knew Roman Reigns was going to win the Royal Rumble, and that happened. People didn't like it either. So.
Yeah, but we didn't know that they were going to do it at Fastlane too.
That's
the biggest stupid thing that they've done. Because you could just go in Rusev versus John Cena at WrestleMania, and that'll sell because people will want to see it. You do it at Fastlane the month before? Like, what the fuck are they thinking?
Well, maybe they'll put John Cena over on this one just just to protect him for when Rusev does beat him. They're so anal. They're so anal over shit like that I wouldn't be surprised if they did it.
The thing is, Cena doesn't need protected though. We're at the point now where it doesn't fucking matter.
We all know that John Cena doesn't need protecting.
Exactly.
But WWE sees things differently.
I know. It's fucking retarded. I know. We never. God damn, they're so out of touch. They don't give us what we want. Why the fuck do we tune in every week?
You know what I'm scared about though with this? What if their mentality is we can do stuff at Fastlane and repeat them at WrestleMania because now we have the network and WrestleMania doesn't need to sell like it used to?
No, I don't think it's going to be that type of mentality. I think what they're doing is testing the water with a couple of matches.
They should have done that on like they should be doing it on house shows then.
Yeah, they should be doing it on house shows, but I don't know. Maybe they're hoping they'll deliver, and then they can put them out there again.
No, I guarantee you the only reason why these matches are in Fastlane right now and they're also going to be on Mania is because the network is free. That's the only reason why they're doing that. Got to make people believe that this build up to WrestleMania will be amazing and work the network.
That makes no sense. Why should they?
They have to know it. They have to know.
Why should they get the same product but pay for it when they? It makes no sense if they won't give it away for free.
Because they're not going to get the result that they wanted, and if they pay for it, they'll get the result that they want.
Nah, that's stupid.
It is stupid, but that's something that they would do, and if they go that route,
I don't even think that fucking deep.
I don't know. You got a good point with that one, so I'll give you that.
So, final predictions here for this match. What's going to end up happening, Drew?
Rusev is going to win via DQ or something stupid, and then he's going to go into Mania. He's going to lose the fucking title, and then I'm going to be very, very upset because we won't be able to make Rusev potato jokes anymore as soon as he leaves.
Peyton?
This match is going to suck.
I think we all kind of assume that. But...
Actually, I'm a little bit higher on this match. I don't know if it'll actually suck. I think it'll be okay, and if it's okay, then that's a lot better than what I'm hoping for, or expecting, so... I really hope it's just okay. If it's an okay match, I can sit through a WrestleMania match with these two.
Who's coming out victorious, though, Peyton?
Stardust.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cena. Cena via DQ, though.
Lol, Cena wins.
Is that what you're going with, Wago?
Lol, Cena wins.
By pin submission?
I'm trying to think. This is what... I don't know what they're going to do at Mania, so it's throwing my fucking predictions out of whack here. I think the match is going to suck, if that counts for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's... I was actually going to throw something out there, and it was do you think that they would have Cena win now, and then Rusev win the title back at Mania?
That's what I mentioned earlier, but I don't think they'd do it. Here's the thing. This is Rusev's biggest issue. He has Bray Wyatt syndrome. Not that he sucks up too much oxygen, but the fact that he sucks when he's working heel heat.
He's thrown up all over the ring. he got caught there.
How much does his puke weigh? So I don't know. I really don't know how they're going to end this match. If I had to go out on a limb, gun to my head, John Cena wins via DQ.
I'm going to go with the exact same thing. John Cena wins via DQ, or they don't even bother going through with that, and they just rule it a no contest, because they've done that every once in a while, when instead of going with the disqualification, they're just like, both lose, because we don't want that guy to be disqualified.
What if the match never even starts?
That's what I was about to say. Would you guys be okay with that? Because then they've got a reason to do it.
Yeah.
I'd rather see that happen.
Like, if he did that like Cena's coming out and he already's waiting for him and he does that big kick and locks him in the accolade on the ramp or something.
Mm-hmm.
They would have to do something really entertaining, though, because on this card, if you have a match like this that doesn't get started and it's just a normal brawl that we see on Monday Night Raw, and, nothing big happens in it or anything.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get an hour-long Sting Triple H promo.
Then we get the Sting promo, and we've got a shitty pre-show, and we've got the Divas match, and if we get that kind of stuff, and then on top of it, if we get repeats of Stardust and Goldust at WrestleMania and Barrett and Ambrose at WrestleMania, this is going to feel like such a waste of a pay-per-view.
I feel so sorry for those fans. They've got to sit for a Miz TV segment and Triple H's promo.
Mm-hmm. And they spent so much money on their tickets too.
What? Wait, why? I can see why they're giving away the fucking network for free this month. It's an episode of fucking Raw.
Yeah, it's kind of what it seems like, isn't it? And we don't even have a world title match. We have a number one contenders match. Like,
No, but it
is an
doesn't need
episode
to
of
be
Raw.
here every week. Come on, Tony.
So we've got one more match to talk about, the one I just mentioned a second ago. Number one contenders match, Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan.